The kettle whistled. I abandoned the mystery of the cracked mirror and came downstairs to find a cup of tea waiting for me. Nutty brown, with just a splash of milk, the way Mother used to make it. "Nothing for me, you selfish man," said Natasha. She'd been putting down poison for the rats in the outhouses. She'd trailed in mud on her boots. "I thought you made it for me," I said, bending to wipe the dirt from the linoleum. "Oh, so your new wife has to make tea for you, like your mother did?" Her voice echoed in the empty house. I stared at the floor. "I'm sorry. That was a terrible thing to say." She kissed me. I was emptying Mother's dresser when I heard the kettle whistle again. This time there were 2 cups of tea. Natasha sipped from one of them. "See," she said, "you can be thoughtful. Tea for 2. I was about to explain I hadn't brewed any tea when Natasha choked. Blood welled from her lip. She spat something onto her palm. A shard of glass. "All the mirrors are broken," I said, on the drive back from A&E. "It's like someone was in the house during our honeymoon, smashing things in a rage." Natasha's cheek bore an ugly stitch. She paused on the driveway and stared up at Mother's old room. I said, "Are you coming in?" That night, in bed, Natasha reached for me, but I couldn't respond. Perhaps it was her scarred cheek. But I think it was Mother's house, its creaks, the echoes of childhood and wordless sorrow. Natasha got out of bed and went to the spare room. I heard her, through the wall, sobbing, and thought of Mother. I was woken the next morning by the whistling kettle. In the kitchen, 2 cups of tea. I took one upstairs to Natasha. I could hear her in the shower, so I put it on the landing and then went to drink mine. It was a lovely cup of tea. I noticed rat poison had spilled across the worktop. "Danger," the box said. "Contains strychnine." Who left that lying around? There was a noise upstairs, like something falling over, something heavy, like a body. I called from the hallway, "Natasha?" Behind me, the kettle whistled. Yes, why not? One more cup of tea before popping up to check on her. If you enjoyed a nice cup of tea, listen to more Daily Ghost Stories, and please like and subscribe.